Hey guys, this is Corey and welcome to CNA Films and Animation. Today is Monday and welcome to Old Favorites Monday. Today's review is of Richard Elfman's cult classic musical sci-fi comedy, The Forbidden Zone. The Forbidden Zone is about the Hercules family who move into a house that contains a doorway to the sixth dimension. The sixth dimension is ruled by King Fausto and his queen Doris. Against Frenchie's father's warnings, she goes through the sixth dimension and becomes prisoner to the king. So it is up to Flash and Grandpa Hercules to rescue Frenchie before they become prisoners themselves. So how is The Forbidden Zone? The Forbidden Zone is one of the most enjoyable and entertaining bad movies I have ever seen in my life. The Forbidden Zone was directed by Richard Elfman, whose other works include Shrunken Heads and 28 Days to Vegas. The Forbidden Zone stars Susan Tyrrell and Hervé Villechaize. Hervé was known for his role as Tattoo in the TV series Fantasy Island. This was Richard Elfman's first film, and for a first film, I have to say that this movie is very enjoyable, and at times it is often very funny. Most of the film's humor is centered on how absurd this movie is. I mean, you have characters like a frog that is a butler, you have a character who is part chicken, and you have like a guy who's a chandelier. I mean, there's some very weird and absurd visuals and characters in this film. Now, even though this film is very absurd and weird, it is also very funny and very enjoyable. This film is a musical, and a lot of the music in this film is fun and often catchy. Most of the music in this film was composed by Richard Elfman's brother, Danny Elfman, who I'm sure many of you know is a very well-respected composer who has done many of Tim Burton's films, as well as he did a lot of the music for The Nightmare Before Christmas. He did the Batman theme for Tim Burton's Batman, among many other great pieces of work and many great other films. Danny Elfman has an on-screen performance in this film, and he plays the devil, and he conducts his orchestra playing demons. This was the first film that Danny Elfman ever composed, and I've got to say, a lot of the music in this film is very catchy and it's very well done. If you're a fan of Danny Elfman, I highly recommend this film. I would say that it is a must-see for Danny Elfman fans. Now, I can totally see where someone wouldn't like this movie. It is a very weird and absurd film, and also I'd want to warn you that there's a lot of nudity and language in the film. If nudity and language offend you, then this probably isn't a film for you, but if you are fine with nudity and language, then this film is a very enjoyable film. I'd say that this movie is in the same caliber as the Rocky Horror Picture Show. If you like Rocky Horror, then I think that you'll really like this movie as well. For me, I absolutely love this film. I first heard about it through the TV series Monster Man, where Danny Elfman was talking with the crew about making The Forbidden Zone 2, and that sparked my interest in seeing the first one. According to IMDb, it's not happening, but on the off chance that it does, I'm interested in seeing it. So with that, I'm going to give The Forbidden Zone a 9.5 out of 10. So tell me guys, have you seen this film? If you have, what'd you think of it? If you haven't, do you want to see it? Also, what is the weirdest movie you've ever seen? Comment below and let me know. If you like this video, be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. I'm Corey, and I'll see you guys in the next one.